Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna tell you about my sport variegated Monstera, how you can find them, what the heck happened to mine, where we can kind of go from here. As you guys know, I do have this absolutely massive sport Monstera called Slater_0001M. Slater because it's the last name of the person who found it, 0001 because it's the first sport I've ever found, M because it's mature, it didn't grow from a seedling. I've had this plant for over a year at this point. Here's some photos of when I first found it. She was pretty. The plant has been with me for a really long time, and since then I have found two more smaller sports. One of them I ended up selling, and then another one actually died to thrips. It wasn't that variegated though, so it really wasn't that much of a loss. This one I now keep away from all my other plants because she is so special to my heart and she keeps getting thrips. So tired of it, I check her almost daily for thrips, and I just want to make sure she's living her best life, right? So when I was in Arizona with my family, I actually got two plants I didn't tell you about. That is because I bought them from a store. I bought them from a store that is kind of, I don't know what I'm allowed to say, but I just didn't want to show the store on my channel. I'm not gonna tell you where I got them, but I did buy them at a place that was like a wholesale type of situation. It wasn't a wholesale nursery, but they had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Monstera. And this is exactly the type of place you're gonna want to go if you're trying to find a sport variegated Monstera, because the more Monstera there are to look through, the higher of a chance that you're gonna find one. I am gonna include some footage here of when I found them and just kind of like me showing them to you.
The perfect place to go freaking sport hunting, dude. It's so many. It's so hard to like, I feel like this place you're gonna have to look. No, but seriously, if you guys are in, oh, I found another one, Reed. Straight up, right there. I was gonna keep it a secret, you guys, but we already found one and it's really good. Yeah, see that? It's hardening off, but that whole leaf. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Okay, so here's the one we found earlier. I was gonna keep it a secret and like surprise you guys at the end and be like, if we didn't find another one, I was gonna be like, oh, I really wish we found one. And then I was gonna be like, surprise, we did. But look at that, you see all the different colors? And it's only just now coming out. I'm so excited, what the heck is happening? But yeah, this looks like his other leaf. But this one, he's still hardening and you can see all the different tones in there. Here's his one before that. Oh my gosh, this is like the most, this is literally like the coolest day of plant shopping freaking ever.
One of them has been kinder to me than the other one. I brought them back with me on a plane, so that was kind of the most difficult part. I took all their soil out and I put it in this trash bag, sealed it up, put it right back in the pot, and then I wrapped this whole thing in polyfill, put it in my little box. And this one was pretty easy to bring home because of the fact that it's so short. It's a very short little plant. This plant is absolutely amazing. It is the first like different type of variegation plant that I have gotten. It's very unique, almost like a speckled, contorted type of variegation, and the new leaf is just absolutely beautiful. This is my Slater 0003M. Even though it is a small plant, it is still an M. And by the way, I'm going through by all of this as Tyler Thrasher kind of described how you're supposed to. I'm also in his Discord, so if you want to join the Sport Variegated Monstera Discord, I'll link it in the description.
So what I wanted to clarify was that I learned about the labeling from the Discord, how to title the sports that you find, essentially. If you're interested in more of Tyler's tips, he will be releasing a guide soon. I actually started looking for sports because I found one on my own, and then people referred me to his page after that, and that's pretty much how that went. This is a very long-winded way to say that I don't know what is in his guide. All of the thoughts in this video, unless I credit Tyler, are from my own experience looking for sports before I ever knew Tyler did that as well, or knew of him as a creator.
And it's really cool because they're trying to describe these different types of sports because there's so many different types. And this is one of the types that I just like really don't a lot. Like it doesn't even look that special until you're looking at it like really up close. He's putting out a new leaf for me right now, which is really exciting. I love this guy. Very nice to me, and he has a little bit of sectoral variegation, which is really nice. The next one is striking. This is usually what you think of when you think, you know, sport Monstera. That is gonna be this guy. This is the newest leaf that I could find. The leaf that came after it was this one, which has that little kind of splotch right there. But other than that, oh, and then it has this mint, like deep green mint half moon. So you're not gonna be able to see it from this camera angle, but this whole side of the leaf is a deep green minty vibe. Then we got this new leaf, which I just don't really know what's going on with it. I'm just not sure because I can't tell if it's variegated or if it's like just kind of yellowy. This is the new leaf from that stem, and it looks completely normal. It doesn't look like there's anything special about it at all, really. It doesn't mean it won't keep showing in more in the future. It is still hardening off. It's brand new. But this guy was tall. He is about, like when you're looking at him like this, he's about 6 inches taller than the other one. So this one was super hard for me to get back because it wouldn't quite fit in my box. So I actually had to carry it in a bag. And every single one of my carry-on items for the plane was literally a plant bag and then a plant box. Which again, I just used polyfill and it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Make sure you don't not use polyfill. I did that once and it was a travesty. You know, there are some parts that are coming in a little bit minty. For the most part, this leaf doesn't look like it's gonna be very variegated, but also you can't quite tell yet. He's still kind of coming in. I spent a lot of time trying to get this guy back to my house so that I could, you know, monitor him and watch him because I'm interested in seeing what this is gonna turn into. And he's giving me sass. We're not seeing anything. I was so excited. This leaf was unfurling when I brought it home. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to meet the new leaf. So it's a pretty big disappointment at the moment. We are getting 2 new leaves at the same time as well. We got a new one here and then a new one here. And these are from unvariegated stems, but my big plant is throwing out variegated leaves now from every single stem when they weren't variegated beforehand. So I don't really know what's going on with that. It's just silly. I was so excited to find them, especially this one. I wasn't recording because I didn't even know if I was gonna film that place yet because it was kind of just a lot of Monstera. I did film a whole video about this place. I literally saw this guy right here and I literally went, oh sh**. Reed looked at me and I was like, what? And I was like, I just found another sport. 5 minutes after that, I found another sport and we didn't even get to check all the Monstera because they were closing. Those are my 2 little sports I found in Arizona, how I found them. A little kind of story time, but it was actually really ridiculous because it was like, I mean, there was hundreds there. So if you're ever trying to find a sport Monstera, make sure you go somewhere that's gonna have a ton of them. I always try to go to Lowe's or Home Depot when I'm trying to find one on shipment day. For my area, it's a Thursday, and if you go Thursday evening, that's usually when they have them unloaded. You can call your local Lowe's or Home Depot and try to figure out what the vibe is for when they bring stuff over. I found, I think, a total of 5 sports now. I think only one of them ended up turning into anything. I also found it though when it had 5 variegated, well, way more than that actually. I think it had 6 when I found it because it had 2 stems. Yeah, I'm really hoping that this one is gonna turn into something because that is ridiculous color. This one is giving me a lot of love, but this one really isn't. So what can we do to try to encourage this type of variegation? First of all, nothing. Scientifically, really nothing, because of the fact that it is a sport variegation, which means it is pretty much just by chance. This is our new leaf. We can't really do anything to really control it except for cut it back at some point. Try to force it to show up again. I've done that with a couple pink princesses in the past. It's worked every time. It won't always work. Like, let's say you buy a reverted pink princess or a reverted whatever and you just cut it. The thing's already pretty much reverted, so you're gonna have a decently hard time trying to get that thing to pop back. If you have something that has a couple leaves like this one, what I might be inclined to do is try to cut it back to this leaf and see if this leaf will put out a new shoot, and if it's variegated, then that's amazing. I'm gonna let this guy put out a couple more leaves, maybe 2 or 3, before I decide to do anything. I know Tyler Thrasher has a sport he thought reverted, but then it ended up not reverting, and actually it like skipped 2 or 3 leaves and then came back with like the most beautiful leaf he had ever seen. So with sport variegation, it's just so hard to know because it's by chance. It's not affected by lighting. There are a couple different types of variegation. Chimeric is not affected by lighting. So chimeric variegation is like random mutation of the genes. So think your pink princess, your Monstera albo. Giving those plants more light is not going to increase the variegation coming through, which is an unpopular opinion, but it is science. There are some types of variegation that are definitely affected by light. However, those and these are not some of them. However, if you want sport variegation to shine through more, or if you have a Monstera aurea and you want the variegation to shine through more, what you can do is give it more light because it will make it look stronger. I don't know why, but my friend Chloe at Planted in Provo has done tests and she's proved it. So it won't make variegation show up on a leaf that is not going to carry the genes to have that variegation, but it will make the variegation that does show up shine brighter than it might before. If you're in this situation like I am, where you have this amazing leaf, but it's not carrying through to the other ones, pretty much your best and only bet is to cut it back, or you can let it grow a little bit longer, take some cuttings, stick them in water or perlite or moss or however you like to propagate plants, see what happens. I am excited. There's definitely some spots here that are minty. It's just kind of hard to tell. So that's my little rundown on my sport variegated Monstera, how I found them, and some footage of that happening. If you have any more questions, you should join the Tyler Thrasher Sport Monstera Discord. It is only for sport Monsteras. Go check that out, read up on it. I know he's going to be allocating all of that data he's been collecting in that Discord. And speaking of Discords that are a good time, become a member and join my Discord. We have an amazing Discord community, and actually later tonight, after this video is going up, we have a server-wide awesome weekly event. We're gonna start doing weekly events in my Discord for everyone. Normally, usually only members in the 2.0, Real Ones 2.0 and up do get access to weekly chats, but we're gonna be doing weekly game nights for the entire server. This week it is on a Wednesday, so you're seeing this video on a Wednesday. It's gonna be after 7 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Mountain, and 4 p.m. Pacific. Join the Discord, become a channel member, come hang out. We're gonna be playing Jackbox tonight, but there are a bunch of different games that are out there that we can all play as a server. So come hang out with us. There's also a bunch of other benefits. You get to meet a bunch of houseplant parents. If maybe you're having a hard time finding friends in the plant community, come join the Discord. It's a good time. There is so much there. We have a spot for mental illness. We have a spot for working out. We have a spot for pets. We have a spot for plants. It's amazing. It's literally kind of like a whole mini ecosystem. Come join the Discord. It's a great time. Also, there's a BST, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, just subscribe, like this video, and tweet me at PlantMeAshley. Follow me on Instagram at PlantMeAshley. I do a bunch of fun stuff over there too. Thank you so much to the Planted Cauliflower, All the Green Places, and Botanicas for your extra support on this channel. And sorry, my hair was wet today. I just took a shower and I was like, you know what? I don't really want to wait for my hair to dry. So, you know what? This is real life. This is real life, and we're just gonna bop. Thanks for watching this video. Daily uploads are resuming for the rest of this month. There'll be a couple days taken off at the beginning of August because that's my 1-year marriage anniversary with my husband. And then we're gonna roll right back into daily uploads. I also post every single Saturday over on youtube.com/allaboutAshley. I forgot this last week, but it was the first week I was supposed to do it. So I do have a fun little video that's up over there. My next video up on that channel is gonna be finding my Harry Potter house and taking Harry Potter quizzes, and also telling you guys what I used to think about Harry Potter before I watched it, because I literally just watched it for the first time ever last week. So other videos I have coming up on that channel are gonna be my really weird job stories, and you know, other things like that. It's just gonna kind of be a little all about Ashley situation, and then also some streams here and there. If you're interested in that, please go subscribe. I'll be able to post there a lot more often after we hit 1,000, because obviously I can make money off of that channel then. I'm just gonna be transparent. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the Discord, and I'll definitely see you in the next plant section or in my plant room. Goodbye! My Monsteras really like you, so don't go away. Maybe watch the next video. Let's queue up. Okay, bye.